What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like. Don't be scared to subscribe. Don't be scared to share. It's dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now this joint right here is about being Spanish and being down with the Bloods. Yeah, the UBN Blood Nation out of New York. You heard? Yeah, man. Now, when I was down more, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of Spanish brothers, you know what I'm saying? And you had a lot of Spanish brothers that was, ex-Latin King, you know what I'm saying? That, they turned down more, you know what I'm saying? And you probably would think, what would make a Spanish brother leave his own people and go get down with the Blood Nation? You heard? You know what I'm saying? And then go against them people. You understand what I'm saying? What would make a dude do that? I'll tell you what make a dude do that. A lot of betrayal. You heard? A lot of betrayal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Them Spanish brothers, down with them Latin Kings, down with them Nietas, they was doing their own kind just as dirty as they was doing anybody else. That's my word. You know what I'm saying? They was snaking dudes. They was using dudes. They was oppressing dudes. You understand what I'm saying? And when that shit backfires, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Spanish brothers got snaked. They got disrespected. They heard about their homies, their family members getting cut, stabbed up north. And for no reasons at all. Because I'm going to tell you, when it comes down to that gang life, a lot of them dudes be power tripping. Yeah, man. A lot of them dudes be power tripping. You can't tell them dudes nothing, B. You got a bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Dudes probably wasn't nobody in the street. Probably couldn't make a nigga lift a fly in the street. You know what I'm saying? They go to jail, get their little time in, connect up with who they need to connect up with, and next thing you know, they calling shots. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, man, get at him. You heard? Stab him up. Get at him. Then you find out later on that you stabbed the nigga up over a dope. Over dope. Over that man was trying to press that man for dope. He wouldn't give it up, so he got him stabbed. You know what I'm saying? That's happening all around the United States. You know what I'm saying? People getting stabbed and killed over drugs in prison. You know what I'm saying? So, that's one reason why a lot of Spanish brothers left the Latin Kings, left the Nietas to go get down with something else. Now, another thing about the Latin Kings, right, that I never understood, right? They say they Latin Kings and all that, and I'm not coming at no Latin Kings. I'm just telling y'all my breakdown about Spanish brothers that returned blood. But I can't talk about none of that stuff unless I talk about this. Now, Latin Kings, I never understood why. You know what I'm saying? The Latin Kings always say that they this, they that, they this, they that. But when it came down to black people ever becoming Latin King, they always said, nah, it can't happen. You heard? It can't happen. Now, I remember when I was locked up in 1994 in the Allen, you know what I'm saying? I told you I was in 6 Upper, and the whole other side was Latin Kings, you know what I'm saying? And I remember everybody that was Latin King, they was running around with their beads out, mad proud, you know what I'm saying, with their chests out. It didn't even matter if they couldn't fight. It didn't matter if they didn't get busy. It didn't matter shit. All it mattered was that they had the beads on. And they was walking around with their chests all out, acting like they was the niggas and this and that. And then I had noticed that they had one black kid down with them. It was a big dude, tall dude. You could tell this dude ain't having it. So what they did was, this dude was so much of a threat on his own, and he was a black dude. What they did on that side, what Tone and them did was, I seen this black dude running around with beads on. This dude was running around talking about he Latin King. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought black niggas couldn't be Latin King. You heard? But then I heard that it could be an exception. You heard? I said, it could be an exception. Yeah, what? Exception that a nigga get too busy and then nobody can fuck with him, so they gonna put him down with him? You heard? I said, oh shit, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because in any other normal circumstances, this black nigga gonna be down with us. This black nigga gonna be down with us. But because this nigga was this big, this diesel, and he get crazy busy, Tone had this nigga with beads on, running around the house talking about he was Latin King. And I couldn't believe it. You heard? I'm looking at this nigga like, yo, I thought they said black people can't be Latin King. I guess I was wrong, you heard? Maybe y'all could get in the comments. Maybe y'all could get in the chat, and y'all could tell me more about the Latin Kings. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe sometime in the future, I could do a show with an ex-Latin King. Being that I'm an ex-blood, I want to do a show with an ex-Latin King. So if you out there, you see this video, or you know somebody, tell them to get in contact with El Famous, and we're going to get on the show, and we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the Bloods, and they going to talk about the King, and we're going to clear up all the misconceptions out there about Bloods, Latin Kings, and the gang culture. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I told y'all, I was shocked when I seen that this black dude, this big black dude that was getting busy, you know what I'm saying, got son by Tone, the Latin King nigga, threw him under the wing, made him king, gave this nigga running around with the big bees on in the house, you know what I'm saying, acting like a goon, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, all right, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, all right, they got black Latin Kings. So boom, that was that. So now, years later, I wound up going up north, becoming Blood. Now, I'm not part of the first generation of the Bloods. I didn't turn Blood because, you know, Latin Kings and the Yetas was doing me dirty, or I was watching them, seeing them do other people dirty. I seen all that happening at times, but at the end of the day, that wasn't my reason for becoming Blood. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of Bloods out there that they turn Blood because they seen the oppression, they seen the racism that was going on between certain inmates. You understand what I'm saying? So that turned them racist. You heard? I'm not, you know, talking for no racists. I'm just saying that when I was down moon, I done met different types of Bloods. You understand what I'm saying? I met Bloods that they don't like Spanish people at all. You know what I'm saying? They racist just like other racist people. I met Blood niggas that, you know, they just in it for the violence. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who they get at. It don't matter if they get at a black dude. They get at a black dude the same way they get at a Spanish dude. They get at a Spanish dude the same way they get at a black dude. You understand what I'm saying? So I met mad Bloods. Then I met Bloods that they love everybody. They fuck with everybody. They'll gun you down just as quick as for a Spanish Blood for you than they do for a black Blood. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just real blood, Spanish Bloods out there. You know what I'm saying? Mad real Spanish Bloods out there. But before I get into that, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about being Blood, being Spanish and being Blood. Yeah, man. Being Spanish and being Blood ain't easy, yo. Being Spanish and being Blood is actually harder than being black and being Blood. And any real Bloods know that. Because the Spanish Blood is always getting looked at from both sides of the people. The Spanish people always looking at him, and the black people always looking at him. And if he don't put on, he gonna get smashed out. I'm just keeping it real. If he don't put on, he gonna get smashed out. You heard? Mostly all the Spanish Bloods that I met, them dudes put it on. You heard? They put it on. You heard? So, like, I respect anybody that put it on. You know what I'm saying? And most of them Spanish Bloods, they ain't racist, B. They ain't racist. You know what I'm saying? They might have family members that racist. They might have just got out of a racial organization like the Latin Kings or whatever. Some of them, you heard? But at the end of the day, majority of the Bloods that was Spanish, that turned Blood, they was real good, cool brothers, man. I met a lot of good Spanish brothers, you heard, that turned Blood. Shout out to my guy Buddha out there, you heard? Yeah, Buddha. Everybody know my guy Buddha, you heard? I think he was claiming 1A Trey or GKB or one of them, you heard? Shout out to my guy Buddha out there, you know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican brother, he turned Blood. He was putting it on. Blowing niggas, getting down for his crown, you understand what I'm saying? Rolling like family, not doing no snake shit. You understand what I'm saying? My man Buddha, you heard? I met the Puerto Rican brother Star, you heard? From the Bronx. Puerto Rican Star got the teardrop on his eye. You heard? He was Blood. That was my homie, you know what I'm saying? That was my homie, Puerto Rican Blood. You know what I'm saying? First, I met Magoo. I met Magoo before I was down moon. We was going to court. We was coming from court together. They had the nigga up in the front cage, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was predicate cutter, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't Blood. I was wondering why they got the nigga in the first cage all predicate out, you know what I'm saying? But and the whole bus was talking to the nigga. He was talking to the whole bus of niggas. He mad cool. You heard? He mad cool. Now, when he come out them cuffs, I don't know how he was then, but my guy Magoo was mad cool, you heard? I was talking to Magoo the whole bus ride from Bronx Supreme all the way to the Allen, you heard? And didn't even really know who he was until I got to the Allen. I just know I seen him in the first cage, shackled out, predicate style, you heard? Then I come to find out that everybody talking about him, that's Magoo. Put in mad work. Yeah, man. So niggas can say what they want about my guys. Magoo, Buddha, Star, you had mad Spanish Bloods. You had the homie, what's that, Shy Boogie, you heard? Shy Boogie from out the Bronx, you heard? Puerto Rican homie, I heard he was in Attica putting it on, I heard he was in Auburn putting it on, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? I heard he was up there holding it down for the homies, you know what I'm saying? Making it work, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shy Boogie, you know what I'm saying? You heard? You know what I'm saying? From out the Bronx, homie, you know what I'm saying? Blood nigga putting it down, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Wildcat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Wildcat, man. When I was up north, all you was hearing about was Wildcat. Nigga, Wildcat put in mad work, man. It ain't a lot of niggas out there that put in work like Wildcat, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was sorry to hear what he went through on YouTube, and I'm sorry to hear what he went through in real life, you know what I'm saying? We're getting jammed up the way he did, you know what I'm saying? You heard? Because I watched that Queens Flip interview, man, and he was the most quieted one out of all them dudes that was up there, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the most humblest dudes up out of all of them that was up there. And if niggas would have gave him a chance to talk and say with his movies, even though niggas ain't up there talking about that like that, but he should have been up there talking about that. That shit probably would have kept him out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit would have probably kept him out here, man. You gotta dig into your pain, man. Don't let these niggas tell you what to do out here, man. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So Wildcat was another nigga up there putting it on, Spanish homie that was putting it on. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Putting it on. You know what I'm saying? And you got mad other homies, you know what I'm saying? You got I Blood, you heard? You had Puerto Rican I Blood, you had Peachy, you had MK, you know what I'm saying? You had Lower Deck, you heard? Shout out to the Lower Deck. I used to live down there, 10th Street, Avenue D, you heard? Yeah, man. Shout out to the Lower Deck, man. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Jacobs Ruiz Houses or whatever that joint was. I lived in that joint for a couple of years, you heard? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? 3-bedroom joint furnished, you heard? Yeah, man. Carpet wall to wall. Yeah, I was chilling in the projects, you heard? Yeah, man. I was living big time. Yeah, man. But yeah, you got my man PG, you got my man MK, Spanish Don moves, that was putting it down, you heard? Putting in work. Niggas wasn't playing with them niggas at all, you heard? Niggas wasn't playing with my guys at all, you heard? You know what I'm saying? They said, we got a lot of official Spanish brothers that turned Don Moon, you know what I'm saying? And most of them, they put it on. They put it on. You know what I'm saying? They put it on. Because you gotta get busy if you Spanish and you Don Moon. You can't be like a regular black nigga. You got a lot of black niggas that slip through the cracks. They claim that's gangbang. They claim that gangbanger life. Never put in no work. They the biggest troublemakers in the world. Never put in no work. You heard? You got a lot of black dudes that talk a good one. They come from a certain kind of family. They got certain type of people backing them. You understand what I'm saying? So they slip through the cracks. But a Spanish brother, Don Moon, he can't slip through the cracks. You heard? The odds is against him too much. Not only do he got to put on by being blood, he got all them Spanish dudes that's Lion King, Neutral, Regular. They looking at him, man. Rat Hunters, mostly all the Rat Hunters is Spanish. Coordinados, most of them is Spanish. The Latin Kings, the Dominicans, you got a lot of Spanish gangs. So all of them guys gonna be looking at you. Like, yo, this nigga down with the Bloods. And if they don't see you putting it on, they don't see you in no leadership role, they don't see you doing you, guess what? They don't respect you. You heard? They don't respect you one bit, nigga. And if they ever catch you out of pocket, they gonna pop your motherfucking head off. And if they don't pop your head off, they gonna get your head popped off. Yeah, man. So being Spanish and being blood, you know, that was it was like a double whammy on your back. You had to put it on, man. That's why you hear about Magoos. You know what I'm saying? The Wildcats. You know what I'm saying? And all these different Spanish bloods. You heard? The Shad Boogies and all of them. You heard? Because they was putting it on. They was official. You know what I'm saying? They was moving like G's. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, they wasn't racist. You heard? They wasn't racist in an environment that's all about racism, B. Whether it's the police, I'm turning niggas against each other and helping niggas fight each other, or niggas is doing it on their own. You heard? I'm just keeping it real, B. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like no racist niggas. I don't even like no black racist niggas, B. I can't stand a black racist nigga, B. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the Bronx. I grew up with Spanish brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why you hear me I say Spanish brothers. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all might hear me say nigga this, nigga that, no. But, and I might say Spanish brothers, but that's just how I look at things. You know what I'm saying? Because I call real brothers brothers too. Like I call my black brothers brothers too. Then I call niggas niggas. You know what I'm saying? I be like nigga this, nigga that. Then I be like, what up, brother? Then y'all hear me on my videos. I be saying, when I talk to females, I say, how you doing, ma'am? Or if I gotta talk to any kind of female or chick, miss, ma'am, you know that's how I talk. You know what I'm saying? To certain people, you heard? But keeping it real, man, a lot of them Spanish bloods, man, keep it realer than a lot of niggas out there. They keep it realer than half of them Latin kings and niggas and all that. And they keep it realer than half of them black niggas, man. You heard? Because when you Spanish and you get down with the Don moves, you gotta put it on. You gotta put it on. Because if you don't put it on, they gonna put it on you. You heard? And niggas won't hesitate to send you back to the other side if that's where you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? But most of the Spanish brothers that I know that turn Don move, they put it on, B. They put it on. You know what I'm saying? They blew more niggas than regular niggas probably blew. Yeah, man. Go check Magoo work. Y'all niggas go find somebody that could tell y'all about Magoo work. Go find somebody that could tell y'all about Wildcat work. You heard? And I'm not bigging up Wildcat because I know there's a lot going on with the situation on the internet, but at the end of the day, that man back locked up, man. And I'm not going to shit on that man just because he got a time. You know what I'm saying? You heard? That man was putting it on when I was up north with him. You heard? He was putting it on. You was hearing about his movies. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like them niggas that was trying to get the population and tell niggas what to do, and they wasn't putting in no work. Niggas was putting in twerk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking nothing from him. I'm bringing up his shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Wildcat put it on. Magoo put it on. Benji put it on. There's a lot of Spanish niggas that was putting it on. Shad Boogie put it on. Buddha put it on. Star put it on. Star, Puerto Rican Star from out the Bronx, put it on. And it's mad other Spanish brothers that I'm forgetting. Because I can't remember them right now, or I can't just, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been out of jail for so long. And this is some old shit I'm thinking about. But I'm just keeping it real, man. Majority of every Spanish blood that I met was official, man. They was official. Some of them was ex-Latin kings. They got snaked, they got cut, they got stabbed, or somebody in their family somebody in their family got kicked, snaked, cut, or stabbed by a Latin king. And some of them dudes was forced to turn blood. They wasn't forced, but they turned blood because they wanted to, that's how bad they wanted revenge on them Latin king dudes. So that's how you got a lot of Spanish dudes that used to be Latin king turning blood. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes was doing their own kind dirty. Let's keep it real. The same thing that the Bloods is doing now to their people, they was doing to their people. They got so powerful, so big, that they was doing their own kind dirty. Let's keep it real. Over drugs, over power, over everything. You know what I'm saying? So let's knock off this narrative. Let's knock off all this racism shit with all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not racist. I grew up in the Bronx. I got Spanish friends. I got black friends. I got Jamaican friends. I got all kind of friends, you heard? And I never moved with no racism, you heard? But you got a lot of dudes out here that they claim that they real, they claim that they tough, they claim that they smart, they claim that they genuine, they claim all this stuff. But deep down inside, them dudes got a little racist bone. You know what I'm saying? So if you racist, I'ma tell you straight right now, eat a motherfucking dick, nigga.